37 conservative MLAs in BC yesterday voted against your human rights. Which 37, you might be asking? Good question. Let's go ahead and name all 37 of them. Christina Lowen, MLA for Kelowna Centre, also the critic for social development and poverty reduction, thinks that you don't need human rights. Anna Kindy, the MLA for North Island, critic for health. Human rights, not a thing for her. Peter Milobar, or is it Milobar? Either way, Peter's the critic for finance and thinks that you don't need human rights. Aaliyah Warbus, who is the House leader and also the MLA for Chilliwack Cultus Lake, thinks human rights unnecessary. Trevor Halford, the interim leader of the Conservative Party, will remember that he replaced John Rustad, also the MLA for Surrey White Rock and the leader of the official opposition, doesn't think that human rights are important here in BC. Claire Rattay, the MLA for Skeena, the critic for mental health and advocate for housing support, thinks that Tara Armstrong is correct. Human rights, unnecessary. Teresa Watt, MLA for Richmond Bridgeport, also the critic for trade, multiculturalism, and anti-racism, agrees with Tara Armstrong. We don't need human rights. Steve Cooner, the MLA for Richmond Queensborough, also the critic for the Attorney General, voted against your human rights yesterday. Bruce Banman, now I'm originally from Abbotsford, so I know this human being, and I know that he definitely thinks that you don't deserve human rights. He is the MLA for Abbotsford South and the critic for government accountability, and who cares? Sheldon Clare, MLA for Prince George North Caribou, critic for the environment, parks, emergency management, and climate readiness, voted against your human rights yesterday. Corky Neufeld, MLA for Abbotsford West, critic for post-secondary education, you guessed it, voted against your human rights yesterday. Larry Neufeld, MLA for Peace River South, critic for oil, gas, and LNG. Better hope you don't have daughters, Larry, because you voted against their rights yesterday. Scott McInnes, MLA for Columbia River Revelstoke, critic for tourism and resort municipalities, Columbia River Treaty, and Indigenous Relations, voted against your human rights yesterday. Harman Bangu, MLA for Langley Abbotsford, critic for transportation, voted against your human rights. Brennan Day, MLA for Courtney Comox, critic for seniors and rural health, voted against your human rights. Ian Patton, MLA for Delta South. Now, do you live in Delta South? Because if you do, Ian here doesn't care about your human rights. Han Chan, MLA for Richmond Centre, went ahead and voted with his party against human rights. He's the critic for ICBC, TransLink Transit, and Climate Solutions. Linda Hepner. Hi, Linda. Of course, she's the MLA for Surrey Serpentine River. She's the critic for housing, and she doesn't think that women deserve equal rights. Judy Tour, MLA for Langley Willowbrook, caucus chair and critic for citizen services, doesn't think human rights are important to anyone in BC. Kiel Giddens, or is it Kiel? Who cares? Because he doesn't care about human rights. He's the MLA for Prince George Mackenzie and the critic for labor. That's right. That's who's standing up for your worker rights, Mr. Giddens. Nope, we're not done. The list goes on. Mandeep Dhaliwal, MLA for Surrey North, critic for parental rights and sports, doesn't think human rights are important. Macklin McCall, MLA for West Kelowna Peachland, agrees with Tara Armstrong that the Human Rights Tribunal is a kangaroo court. Donegal Wilson doesn't think that human rights are important. Heather Maws, MLA for Chilliwack North, critic for childcare and early childhood education. Now, you would think that somebody who cares about children would care about human rights, but not Heather here. Nay, nay. Her friend Barry Neufeld got fined $750,000. Therefore, the entire human rights for the entire province should be stopped. Lynn Block, MLA for West Vancouver Capilano, critic for education, agrees. Human rights, not for her. Ward Stamer, MLA for Kamloops North Thompson, critic for forests, also critic of human rights. Brian Tepper voted against you. David Williams voted against you. Lawrence Muck, you guessed it, voted against human rights. Brent Chapman, you know it. Rosalind Bird, MLA for Prince George Valemount, the caucus whip. Quite honestly, Rosalind, I expected better from you. Lauren Dirksen. Now this is my personal MLA. Hi, Lauren. We're going to get to know each other very, very well. Stay tuned for more information about Lauren, because you know what? We moved out of Brad's riding and into Lauren's new favorite fan. Tony Luck. 37 37 MLAs in British Columbia voted against human rights yesterday. Did you see your MLA? Give them a call. Let them know what you think about them calling the Human Rights Tribunal a kangaroo court. Let them know what you think about them trying to repeal your human rights. Have a great day. I love you.